12 years of school, thousands of hours, and not once does anyone sit you down and explain why money quietly controls so many of your choices. Pause on that. You're taught how to solve for X. You're taught how to memorize dates. You're taught how to follow rubrics. But the moment money shows up in your life for real, paychecks, loans, rent, credit, you're expected to just figure it out. That isn't random. Right now, household debt is measured in the trillions. Most adults live paycheck to paycheck, and many people who work full-time still feel permanently behind. Not lazy, not careless, just uninformed about a system that compounds whether you understand it or not. So let's slow this down. Public education as we know it wasn't designed to create financially independent people. It was designed for scale. The model came from the industrial era. Train large groups, standardize behavior, produce reliable workers. Be on time, follow instructions, complete the task. That system doesn't require financial literacy. In fact, it runs smoother without it. Because finance isn't about money itself, it's about timing, leverage, risk, and incentives. Here's the quiet part. If you don't understand interest, debt feels manageable. If you don't understand inflation, saving feels responsible. If you don't understand compounding, waiting feels harmless. But compounding is not neutral. When it works for you, it whispers for years before it speaks. When it works against you, it never stops talking. Someone who starts investing at 25 versus 35 doesn't end up with a little less. They often end up with half. That's not common sense, so it's rarely taught. Now, zoom out. Every swipe generates a fee. Every loan generates interest. Every misunderstanding generates profit. No conspiracy, no secret meetings, just a system that rewards participation and penalizes hesitation. Schools often say personal finance is too complex, yet students routinely learn abstract math they'll never apply. Finance isn't avoided because it's confusing. It's avoided because it's clarifying. Once people understand how money actually works, they behave differently. They ask slower questions. They hesitate before signing. They stop mistaking marketing for opportunity. And that clashes with the story we're sold. The story says, work hard, be responsible, everything evens out. The math says, timing matters more than effort, and ignorance is expensive. Zoom out one last time. A society that doesn't understand money feels personal shame for structural outcomes. Debt feels like failure. Stress feels individual. The system stays invisible. And maybe that's the most important lesson missing from school. Not how to get rich, not how to hustle, but how systems quietly shape outcomes and who benefits when you never learn to see them. So the question isn't why finance isn't taught. The question is, what would change if it were?